Hello, my friends. Welcome to the crypto predictions for September. Today is still August, but this is Sunday, so I get to present the charts today. So you're lucky. We're going to cover from the very beginning to the very end. So we're going to see basically, I believe, a quite strange September. Okay, there are many indicators. For example, we only have very little green circles. On this Bitcoin chart, we can only count 5 five green circles, 3 green boxes. Everything else is either yellow or red. It's going to be bad. It's going to be really bad for you. So I really don't want to spoil. Many of you already know that September is going to be quite a difficult month in some ways. It's going to be kind of undecided some days. Lots of yellow that tells me many days will be in range, but also there is a potential of high volatility. And because of the way this chart looks, I believe this volatility can mostly just go under, basically downtrends. So possibly we're going to go even lower. So we'll have to see how low can we go, but maybe we can lose the 100k dollars mark on this month. So we'll have to see because as I told you in the last month, August, I presented the weekly charts. These are the weekly predictions. Okay, these ellipses are basically just elongated circles that you see right there. All of them are in red. The only difference some of them have is that, for example, this one on the week that goes from the 8 to the 14 is fully in red. So I believe this week could possibly be one of the worst. And the others are also in red. But the fact that the outline of the ellipse is in yellow, that could present some possibilities for at least a range. But yeah, the overall energy, the overall trend for the weeks, for all weeks on September, is basically a downtrend, a correction. It's really only the last 2 days which are kind of maybe in range. We'll have to see. But yeah, it doesn't really look good for Bitcoin, and I believe this will be replicated to some extent on other altcoins. But just by looking at the performance of Bitcoin regarding, for example, altcoins like Ethereum on August, we can see that we finished the month in red, just like I predicted. My clients already know what I was predicting for August since way back then, basically since the start of this year. And yeah, September looks really bad because at least on August we did saw way more green circles right there. But right there on September, we're there are barely any green circles at all. It's basically mostly just red and yellow. That's not good, guys. That's not good. Or at least the way I have to correct this. This is not green. This is in yellow. Uh, as I always say, guys, you guys need to learn how to make money even when the markets are going down. Okay, you cannot always just stick to the green and try to go try to wait when coins hit a new all-time high. Okay, you need to make some leverage trading, doing some shorts, and you can earn a lot of money. That's what this chart is telling me. So we're going to cover Bitcoin for September. I already explained most of this, and I will continue explaining all of this as we go by. For example, next Thursday we'll see possibly another video, so you still have plenty of time left to digest this chart and listen to my reviews and updates. The other coin that we're going to cover is IOTA, and this was requested by my other community. I got some people requesting this coin since way back then, so I guess it's finally time to bring IOTA to the channel. Um, It obviously lacks the weekly predictions because, like I told you, this is going to be only limited to one cryptocurrency. And at the moment, I only have intentions for doing it with Bitcoin. But if you want to change that, you can also write to my email and I can make all the weekly predictions that you want for any cryptocurrency. Obviously, that comes at a cost. But yeah, we see basically the same kind of the same instance with IOTA. We see mostly yellows, so mostly in range or undecided. Few greens, like the other one. We only got four greens, but yeah, it's mostly just yellow. So I believe IOTA will be trending. Looking at August, there's little, if any, range at all. So maybe IOTA will be very volatile, potentially even more volatile than Bitcoin. We'll have to see because IOTA being an altcoin, that will have to have an effect, some kind of influence to that. Because, like I told you in my altcoin season prediction, the closer we are to the last 4 months of the year, the better will be for altcoins. Every altcoin, obviously, not all of them will benefit to the same degree. Obviously, we saw Ethereum doing really well, and actually, it's the best performing altcoin right now. But I'm pretty sure that others will follow, and obviously, maybe IOTA could be one of them, but I'm not really so sure about this one. Anyways, we got a very kind of undecided first 6 days, and then I believe the trend will slowly trend to a correction because we see many red boxes, especially around these dates. And if we try to use the Bitcoin weekly charts to kind of help guide us in the IOTA trading chart, we can only basically look at the weekly predictions to see where the direction is going. So it doesn't really look any good at all. Maybe, and I'm really hoping that some at least one of these week can be wrong in the sense of at least provide some kind of wreck, because to see consecutive corrections from week one to the last one is going to be very bad, and we can go very low. We have to see how low we can go, but that's some analysis that I will have to maybe keep private because I'm still testing the price range, okay, especially for long term predictions. So that's basically all that I have for you guys. I will update to the next video a new chart, which is going to be Ethereum, and that's because only because some people have been requesting that chart, and I have been also very interested in that chart. So we'll have to do 3 cryptocurrencies this September. We'll have to wait one more video till we get to the Ethereum prediction. We'll have to see, and maybe it will be again the best performing cryptocurrency on this September. We'll have to see how it goes. But yeah, guys, that's all I have for you. I hope you like this presentation. If you don't understand or have any idea what this means or how to read the charts, you can always go back to the tutorial video. It's on my channel, and that's where you'll get the information to actually read the charts. But it's very very easy, very very dynamic, and very intuitive as well. So having said that, guys, I wish you a good day. Like, share, and subscribe, follow the work, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.